Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Motivation. This is wonderful sharing experiences and learning a lot because Mad Motivation is a platform of learning. I'm so much happy today to share some great experience of great learners with you. And today we will have with us Joydeep Ghosh. He will be sharing his wonderful experience. But once I bring him in front of your screen and he starts sharing his wonderful experience, journey, and everything, how he became a wonderful leader and 7 digit, you can call him millionaire, having a great amount of money in his pocket and everything. He is an entrepreneur. He works on digital life, having 7 figure in his bank balance, and he's one of the best speaker that I have ever. I met him. Having a great friendship with me, learning a lot of things from him is really amazing, and he is also an investor. So I want everybody, whatever you are doing, just go and type in the comment box, welcome to Joydeep Ghosh, and let me bring him in front of you. Welcome, Joydeep. Yes.
So I hope I'm visible and
Yeah,
audible.
yeah, friend.
So
You are.
yeah. So hi everyone. My name is Joydeep Ghosh, and I personally congratulate you that you take your time to watch this video, maybe in record or in live version. So that's my pleasure that you give your time to watch this video. Okay, so in this next couple of minutes I'm going to discuss a very brief about myself, because I do a very little kind of interview stuff. Okay, only a couple of interviews I attend, and it is one of the very first interview of my life. So let me share my computer screen and let me share a very details, very basics about myself, that you understand what I am actually doing, and from this meeting how you will get, and that how this meeting will be helpful for you.
Great, great.
So here you can check. I hope my screen is visible. Let me make it in the full screen, and I request you, Mr. Das, to um, tell me if my screen is
It's visible.
visible.
It's visible. It's visible. You
Okay,
can just make
great.
it full. Yeah, it's visible.
So hi everyone. It's like I right now I'm my computer screen, and my name is Joydeep Ghosh. By my profession, I'm a software engineer. I passed in 2016, and right now after that I done job in a software company in an MNC. Almost last year I left the job, and I follow my passion, because in the job I really feel that it is a loop. 9 a.m. I go out from my flat, and when I come back it is almost 9:30 or 10 p.m. and the job is very hectic, and I don't like the job. I don't love the job what I was doing, though I am a software engineer and working on the field. Maybe that is the case for you also. And according to a statistics, 70 more than 80% people are not loving the job what they are doing. I am one of them. So I take a decision, I go against my family and all the members, and I follow my passion. And right now I'm a digital coach, and I'm making more than 7 figure per annum by selling my online courses and inspiring people to launch their own courses. As I told you, I'm a software engineer turned entrepreneur, and I'm an investor also. I'm the very few investor in the cryptocurrency market, and I was investing from my class 12 or first year, when cryptocurrency is just starting. I'm one of the early investor in Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so I make a couple of bucks from that also. So now currently, this is a very brief introduction about me. Now let me tell you about a very 2 3 line words about myself. So the journey doesn't started in that way. When I was in my college, I buy this second hand bicycle. Okay, I buy this second hand bicycle. It cost me 700 rupees. By the way, my father is a farmer, my mother is a housewife. After that, she got a job in a kidsy kind of school. 6,500 rupees salary per month, and within this 6,500 rupees we have to manage our entire family, all the other expenses like my brother educational expenses, my college educational expenses. By the way, I got 100% scholarship. That's why I able to pursue my engineering degree. But the problem happens on that time when I feel that, oh my God, from my college to my hostel, it was almost 2.5 kilometer. Because if you rent your room a long distance away from your hostel, the cost is the minimum, right? So I take the um, hostel room 2.5 kilometers away, and from the first year up and down every day I walk 5 kilometers, and in the second year I decide to buy this bicycle. This bicycle cost me only 700 rupees. I asked my parents that, can you please give me extra 1,000 bucks? I want a bicycle, but they tell me it is not possible to afford the extra 1,000 rupees because that is the luxury for my family. So what I did, I managed the 700 rupees. I borrow loan from a couple of my friends, and to repay this 700 rupees loan, I need 12 months time. So from this single statement to repay the 700 rupees loan, I need 12 months time. You can understand from which family background I was belonging. So nowadays, on that point of time, I was thinking that I have to change the financial situation of my entire family. And I thought that anyhow I got cracked my my 33rd interview of my life. Okay, that is the 33rd interview of my life, and it was 7,000 rupees, almost 7,300 rupees a job in a startup company. There I served almost 6 7 months. After that I joined an MNC, but I leave the MNC after 2 years. And right now, here you see what I am doing currently. So here currently I am teaching people online, and I have students over more than 204 plus countries. Here you see I have 1,33,000 plus students, that is more than 5 universities combined. And I am using a platform to teach that people, and I also have my own platform. And here you see a couple of screenshot of my earning $40,000 from this platform. Here you see $10,000. My name is here. Here you see $7,000 in another platform, $4,000 from another platform. Here you see my earning $15,000 in this platform. Here you see Instamojo payment gateway 10 lakhs rupees from this platform. Also, I have multiple other payment gateways. And last 2 years, I made almost say 80 to a 90 lakh rupees in last 2 years. So approx you can say 35 to 40 lakhs on an approx I'm earning. Okay, so my why I today here in this live or this meeting, because I want to share that a person like me if a person like me can jump from that family condition where my entire family earning was 6,500 rupees to buy a bicycle when I need more than 12 months time to repay the 700 rupees loan. If a person from that situation I can come here and make myself as a financial stable, you can also do that. What the things you need just the guidance, a little bit things. You have to understand the business a little bit. Okay, and you always have, when you are starting, you need to be ready to fail, because failure is one of the best thing what you can do if you are in the early stage on your early 20s or 30s. Failure is not failure is not what you think it is. Just if you are failure, that only means that you are just the one step ahead from other people. Okay, so here is the very in short words, I'm living in my home right now due to COVID. I'm operating my whole business from my bedroom. Literally I have a 10 square feet office, and I'm operating my whole business from my bedroom. No office, no employees, generating more than 40 lakh rupees per annum. And I'm living with my family with full freedom. And I'm helping people to launch their online courses, to scale their business, and to monetize the skill, and able to help thousands or lakhs of people via my community. So that's a quick introduction about me.
Wow, thank you so much. This was really amazing, really amazing. Joydeep, it was wonderful to see you that how you came from a bicycle and today having a great deal of time, having a great amount of money in your pocket, because money is the biggest motivation. But first of all, tell me, when you were that time down over there having a bicycle and getting loan from bicycle, what inspired you to get on this platform?
Yes. So see, I started almost 7 years ago. Okay, when I was in college, I have to manage my pocket money. For extra 500 to 1,000 rupees, I need some work. Okay, and I learned a lot of stuff. I failed almost 50 to 60 business, and I failed so quickly in my college that I learned a lot of stuff. Okay, I start from clicking ads to make money, then I started YouTube, then I started a lot of stuff like blogging, etc., etc. I failed and failed, but I learned a lot of stuff. And that failure is the most beautiful part of my life, because then I learned the lot of crucial skill which I am applying right now. Okay, so always learn, implement the stuff, and try. And if you fail, that doesn't matter. Learn something from that failure, implement in the next step. That is the thing I will show.
Okay, like I have seen you in the past times, you have talked to lakhs of students, and many students are still getting better, and you are still teaching to many students. And being a leader, now you have a lot of youngsters following you, helping you, and you are also helping them, giving them great lifestyle and teaching them how to grow up. Just tell me, what five traits do you find most effective for a leader? What five traits that you find most effective that everybody should need in order to become a great leader?
Hmm. See, the first thing I will say that the first thing is the communication power. Okay, because communication power is very, very vital. If you are not comfortable on the beginning level, if you are not
Hmm.
comfortable in English, that also work. But you need to be communicating really well in one language at least. If it is English, that is excellent.
Hmm.
The second thing, you need to be honest. Okay, and you need to be a people whom people can trust, because if people don't trust you and if you are not honest to them, you you cannot motivate those people. Okay, and you cannot
Exactly.
run a sustainable business.
Hmm.
Number 3 is decision making. Decision making is very, very vital, because people literally take a long time, maybe 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, to make a very small decision of their life. You need to analyze the data, you need to take decision, you need to listen from all the other people, but you need to take a decision yourself. Okay, and you need to analyze the data, you need to take a decision yourself. And
Hello.
so then it is time management, because time management is really, really crucial. We all have 24 hours, and that's matter the most, right? So take your time, design your day, because how you are designing your day, tomorrow or the next day, your vision, you will reach to your vision what you are dreaming, right?
Hmm.
And number 5 is motivation, and there is also a there is also a link to vision. So vision and motivation I will say in fifth point, because sometimes in your life you will on the very bottom of your life. Okay, you are broke sometimes in your day, maybe in your early
Hmm.
20s, maybe on early 30s, early 40s, doesn't matter.
Exactly.
And the vision, where you want to see yourself after 20 years, 10 years, or at least 5 years. So vision and motivation, they are very, very connected.
Hmm.
The motivation is something that is pushing you from behind, right, to reach your vision, where you want to see you yourself after 5 years or 10 years or 20 years. So that 5 point is really, really crucial. And above all the 5 points, you always have to motivate some other people, and you have to engage with some other people with some communication power and all the other stuff, that you can motivate the people and you can help them to
Okay,
grow in life.
being a leader, you were saying that motivation is very, important for a leader to motivate youngsters or the blood that they are down, they are degraded. Just tell me one. That's very simple question. Everybody wants to become successful in their life. Everybody wants. I should have that possession, that name, that fame. What do you think? Why is it necessary to have a motivation in their life?
Hmm. That's a great question. See, what personally I believe, motivation is just a symptom.
Hmm.
Okay, motivation is just a symptom. You need motivation. That means somehow you are not working on the best level. That's why you need the motivation. Anyhow, there is the deepest of my thought. So suppose motivation is what? What is motivation? Let me give you an example. Let me check I have the bottle of water or not. Okay. So just a real life example. Suppose this is you. Okay, this is you,
Okay.
and it is a dirty water. Motivation is something which is coming from outside. If I just here I just put a small narrow pipe, okay, and I flow some clean water here. So with time, what happen? This dirty water will turn into a very clean water after some time, maybe 10 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, maybe any time. So if you are in the flow of this motivation, just like the clean water, it is a clean water inflow. All the bad things what you have, that will just go out, okay, and you will get some fresh thoughts, you will get some fresh, what I say, thinking, and you will grow in life. That is motivation, and it is really really crucial in life.
And what inspired you? What inspired you in your life? Who was the person who got you? Hey, Joydeep, you have a great energy in you. Get me out, get it out, and let the people see you as a leader.
Yeah, so let me share one story of my life. So at one point of my time, I was completely broke due to a bad relationship when I was in college. So I lived from my house because it is
So
really really
Joydeep
hard.
was in relationship, huh? That's a
Yes.
secret to be opened. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So see, everyone is have a relationship in any point of our life. So
Okay.
uh, so on that point of time, I was 21 years old approx, and I don't understand life in that much way. Okay, so I what happens actually when you are facing a very small problem, doesn't matter you are in 30, 25, or 20, maybe a very small problem in life, but that very small problem turns a very huge problem because you are facing the issue. But when you just out from the problem and just move ahead 5 years, 10 years, when you look back the 5 years ago the incident,
Exactly.
you will think, why I do that? Am I mad?
Hmm.
Right? So that happens. So what if anything and everything happens to you, that's a very very simple incident compared to huge life. Life is huge, right? Every incident is small,
Hmm.
right? So on that point of time, I was searching YouTube. As I told you, that motivation is a symptom.
Check.
When people are down, they are looking for motivational speaker, they are looking for all the gurus, spirituality, and that's how the motivational speaker comes to our mind in for 70% of the cases. So on that point of time, I find I just searching on YouTube, and I find Sandeep Maheshwari. He is well renowned speaker in India, motivational
Exactly.
speaker, and I personally like the guy. Okay, and this person completely changed my life. She helped me step by step that, and give me a little bit clarity about life. Okay, so Sandeep sir is one of the person I will be really thankful. But after that, after 1 year or 2 year, I understand Sandeep Maheshwari is not the person I was actually looking. So I moved to the next level, and I get in touch with one person via YouTube videos, obviously. His name is Osho. Osho inspired me a lot in spirituality and all the life connection because he has a really amazing knowledge about life.
Exactly, exactly. And what I like Osho, that he said, I was reading his book, and in that book it was written, "मैं मृत्यु सिखाता हूँ." That everybody teaches how to live a life. He was teaching how to die with the
Yes.
great happiness. You know, you
Yes.
you die with, we all have desires. When we are dying, we want this, we want this. But Osho is saying, die without any desire. That if you want to learn, then come to me. That's
Yes.
really amazing. I love.
And this is the only man of the human history ever, maybe someone who read more than 150,000 book in his
Hmm.
entire life. It is not possible for a
It is
normal human being.
exactly, exactly, exactly. The way he was reading, the
Yes.
fast reading is very important.
Yes.
Exactly. So I just want to know that you have, had a great understanding. You learned about him. You read his books, the Osho. Can you tell me some of the life basics that everybody, whether the students from college going, school going, or office work, or youngsters, especially 18 to 35, they are in age, what basics they should have in their life?
Okay. The first thing, don't fear to fail. Failure is the very essential, okay, very essential key if you want to do something in life. or at least you want to move ahead in life. Failure is a very essential key.
Exactly.
Just like you are drinking water to just refuel yourself. Failure is
Hmm.
just like the water. You are refueling your success. And the best and the beautiful thing about success is that if you fail 100 times and after that will you just get one success, you are not a failure. You are a successful
Exactly.
immediately overnight,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. Agree.
For my case, I failed 33 times in my interview because my English was really very bad. I cannot speak. I was
But now
very
you are
introvert in
very,
college.
now you are very good.
So in my college, I'll sit in the very last bench because I don't have to talk to anyone.
Backbenchers creates history.
Yeah, yes. And I don't attend any class because I don't understand English on the first year. After second year, third year, I little bit understand. Okay, because I have to pass my exam also. So in the fourth year, it is one of the very bad year of my life because each and every interview I almost get 80% off in ages. So that's why I got all the interview calls in my college, right? Because
Hmm.
there is some criteria, right? You 6 pointer, 7 pointer, 8 pointer, that's kind of numbers
Hmm.
division was there to get an interview call. So I was getting every interview call, 30, 35, almost 33 to 35 interview. I failed every aptitude test. I clear because I have good knowledge in mathematics and all the basic stuff in
Okay.
aptitude. Okay, but in every interview I failed because of bad English, bad communication skill. Okay, so what I did, I buy a 1,000 rupees big aina, it is called mirror. Okay,
Hmm.
and every day I practice.
Okay, that's
Every
good.
day I practice,
Amazing. Amazing.
and practice makes things perfect. I never imagined in my wildest dream while I was in ages or in my first year of my life that I can also speak English.
Great.
So whatever you are doing in your life, maybe a very small thing, just like speaking English, speaking Hindi, you just need some motivation that push you. Okay, and you buy a mirror, you practice every day, just like that.
That's really amazing. That everybody, if you want something in your life, you need to
Yes,
learn failure.
absolutely.
So let's talk about failure, failure, failure.
Yes.
We're talking about it again and again. So tell me one thing, after how many fails a youngster can expect that they will be successful now?
Hmm.
What do you think? What is the best time to get success? When do you get it?
Yes, that is the very important question, and here people are making the foolish decision.
Hmm.
Suppose you are a 15-year-old kid
Hmm.
and you are just pushing a train, entire train. Is it possible? Is it ever happen that the train will run because of your push? No,
No,
right?
it will not be
The
possible.
question answer is really no.
Exactly.
So you have to take the decision, you have to follow your passion, and you have to fail in a calculate way.
Hmm.
Okay, so it is not that your mind is saying that I have to do YouTube videos, that's why you are in YouTube. No, if you have to follow your passion only on that point of time and you are ready to follow your passion only that, if without any expectation you can work for at least 6 months 10 hours a day.
Hmm.
Okay, otherwise if money is the motivation, you never able to make money. Money, you run 5 feet, money will run 50 feet ahead from you.
Hmm.
If
Exactly.
you are doing something and if you are adding value to people's life, money will follow you.
That's 100% agree.
Yeah.
So you mean, just tell me one thing. How do you define success? And is age is a number in getting success that you will get after 25, 35, or when you are about 40, then you can expect, hey man, you are good to success now. Well, and first of all, what is the definition according to you success? And second is what is the best age? Do you
Hmm.
define by numbers?
So on that note, I want to each and every day I listen one podcast.
Hmm.
Okay, it is by R. Nightingale,
Okay.
and it's a 30-minute podcast or just audio. And there he defines success very clearly. And I listen every day when I wake up and every night when I go to sleep because that give me clarity. Okay, so on that audio note, Nightingale says that success is nothing but the progressive realization of your entire journey. That each and every day you are learning something, you are progressing, and you are going to somewhere what you dream. What is your
Hmm.
dream? What you think of? Okay, And everyone is successful. If someone is dreaming to become a school teacher and he's a school teacher, he's a successful man.
Hmm.
If someone want to be a YouTuber and he's on that place, he's a successful man. Okay. But someone who wants to be a monk but by chance become a billionaire, he's a super failure in life.
Exactly. That's really nice. That's the first time that I'm listening. Getting money and deleting your passion.
See, there are multiple,
Pleasure.
yeah. As I listen to a lot of podcast, okay, so I get really clear about this kind of stuff. So there are multiple steps of success, right?
Hmm.
Success, you can define, you are financially successful.
Hmm.
That most of the people are talking about, but they are deleting the word financial successful. They are saying you're successful.
And
Not,
is age matter? Age is a matter. You
uh,
get the number age. By the age of that, you will become
hmm.
successful. What do you think? Age
See,
is a number for success or not?
I really think age doesn't matter. Okay, so if you are starting, that's matter the most, and if the starting age is early, you will get benefit.
Hmm. Great. Yeah. Would you share any story, the greatest story of your life that you ever heard, and that pinned you? Hey, Joydeep, this is what you were waiting for all the time. Any story that you heard in your life, so that a lot of youngsters can be benefited out of it.
Can you please repeat it a little bit?
Yeah, I mean that any story that you heard in your life that completely changed you, so
Hmm.
that a
Hmm.
lot of students can be benefited with that, and they can feel a big change in their life.
Yeah, so the story, I some couple of times I listened to YouTube on different life events, like
Mm-hmm.
different people's life event, and I listened to one story of one Indian entrepreneur called Vijay Shekhar Sharma. He's a
Okay.
CEO of Paytm.
Hmm.
So that story give me give me some guide that if that person from that situation can build a $10 billion empire like Paytm, then each and everybody can do that. Okay, so
Exactly.
in one point of his life of Vijay Shekhar Sharma, he's for a one-time meal he's paid 10 rupees. Okay, he's doing a job in some other company, and with that salary he's paying his employees.
Hmm.
Okay, and to get this 10 rupees kachuri and puri, for which you have to manage his whole day, you have to walk almost 3 to 5 kilometer. So
Wow.
that story is inspiring, and it
Wow.
inspired the most. And one person I will recommend to each and every people who are following, basically in this Indian ecosystem,
Hmm.
who is adding a lot of value via his Twitter handle and his videos and interviews, is Kunal Shah.
Okay.
He's really amazing.
Wow, that's really wonderful. Wonderful. And do you mean that, like, you are sharing a lot of people's names, and the Maheshwari and the Sadhguru, and then Paytm's honor, and everybody, or Kunal Shah. These are the people that you have to surround yourself with in order to get success. Do you mean that becoming successful and having a failure friends, that means I'm talking about friends. Your friends are failure and you want to become successful. What do you
Hmm.
think? What is the role of friends in our life to become successful?
That's a very vital question. You are you are who? You are just the average of your 10 friends. If you
Exactly.
change the connection, you will on the next level. And see, life is, we each and everyone is very very selfish. If you think from the core of the brain, okay, when we was in primary school, we have couple of friends, right? When we reach to our high school, those friends kind of, those connection just break, right?
Hmm.
Those connection break, and we make a new connection with our high school students, high school friends. When we reach to college, when we admitted into college, those high school connection gone, 90% gone, right? When we got a job, we make new friends, because that is the steps of life. First you are in this much cell, after that the cell increase, after that the cell increase, after that the cell increase, and you have to always make new friends. You need to be very open to get ideas, because friends are the people who don't hesitate you to say that you are doing this very bad thing, or you are
Exactly.
saying very good thing, and
300% agree.
they destroy your ego. They
Hmm.
completely destroy your ego. When I was in first year, I have a lot of ego. Okay, So that was not helping me to grow. So my friend circle, they helped me to destroy the ego, and now here you see, I'm in a
Would you share a
anyhow.
little bit? Would you share a little bit experience of your complete journey along the way you have come up here? A little bit. You shared initially, yes, I agree, but a little bit now. That how was your college days and all, as you're sharing about college days and friends.
Yes, yes. So in my college days, I was from JIS College of Engineering. It is Kolani, West Bengal. Okay, it's a private engineering college, but I got a full scholarship. There is a 100% scholarship going on. That's why I able to pursue my engineering degree. So in my college, I am not that much of guy. I am not very free. Okay,
Mm.
I speak very little in my first year, second year. I in my entire 2 years, maybe I speak maximum 30 to 40 minutes with my best friend. If in college, the biggest mistake I have done in my first and second year of my life, I don't make connections. Okay, the college friends
Mm.
whom you are making on your college days, after 10 years, those friends will be in multinational companies. They will be, some maybe in who, some maybe in some other countries. And if you have those connections, you will get a lot of advantage in the next step of your life.
Exactly.
You need the connections.
And last question that I want to know:
Sure.
why we need mentors in your life, and who was your mentor who helped you a lot?
Great. So I personally believe there are multiple misconceptions behind that.
Mm.
Okay, we need mentor. That is absolutely true. For an example, do you know who is the mentor of Mark Zuckerberg? Mark Zuckerberg, in some time of his life with Facebook, he is not able to monetizing Facebook. He go to Steve Jobs, and Steve Jobs is Mark Zuckerberg mentor. That's why Facebook is Facebook today,
Mm.
right? Otherwise, Facebook will be vanished by some other competitors.
Mm.
Sachin Tendulkar, his mentor is Ramakant Acharya,
Exactly.
right? If you follow each and every people who are really successful in life, they follow one mentor to do that. Why mentor is helpful in life and why you need a mentor? Because mentor have some particular knowledge on a particular field. If
Mm.
you want a mentor in a spiritual field, follow a mentor who can help you on that field,
Mm.
because he have 20, 30 years of experience.
Exactly. Exactly.
And he can give you, suppose you watch a 3 hours movie, suppose you watch a 3 hours movie called Jindagi Na Milegi Dobara,
Mm.
and I ask you the question that hey Krishna, you watch this movie, what you learn from the movie, or what is the story of the movie? You can give the 3 hours movie whole gist in 3 to 5 minutes, right? Same thing true for life and mentor. If someone watch live or view live in this big picture like watching a movie in 30 years movie, okay, who have 30 years experience in the field, he can give you the gist of this 30 years in just 3 months.
Mm.
So that is the very shortcut, and I not say shortcut, it is the smart path, I can say, to achieve and leverage the time, because we all have the limited time, right? And
Exactly.
time is the greatest asset. No, not a single billionaire can buy a single second from his life.
Mm.
Cannot increase the 1 second from his lifetime. They can buy
Exactly.
anything, but they cannot buy time. So you have to respect time. And if you respect time, you need a mentor who can help you to leverage the time and help you to understand all the stuff in a very short period.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Joydeep. It was really wonderful to see you and talk to you. And I seriously believe that whatever Joydeep has taught and has shared his experience, it was really wonderful. What I personally know about Joydeep, that he's helping students. And in terms of having a mentor in your life, it is very important, as he shared just. So if anybody wants his mentorship, you can directly contact him. I'll send you his contact number. It is in description as well. So I want everybody always believe the three things that I learned right now. The first is believe in failure. If you're getting failed, you are one step ahead. Second thing that I learned is that's very important. Getting a group, building up your market in your college days. Don't use college days as 4 years of picnics, 3 years of picnics, or 5 years of picnics. And third thing that I really admire about this complete session is that having a mentor in your life. So if you want the mentorship of Joydeep, you can directly contact him. I'll give his name number in the description, and anything that you want to ask directly, you can ask him. Thank you so much, Joydeep, for a wonderful session and giving your time. It was really amazing. I know you were busy with a lot of sessions, but you got the time. This was still amazing. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Joydeep,
thank
and
you very
everybody.
much.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you.
great day. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye
See
bye.
you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.